Hey there, everybody. Today is Thursday, September 10th. I'm Dane Bora, and this is your Costa Mesa Minute. So is it wrong of me to say I told you so? No, I'm not talking about my perfect 3-0 record with last week's picks. Could be, but I'm not. I'm talking about my predictions on the Mesa game. Man, I almost hit that one perfect. Predicted score, Mesa 22-16. Final score, Mesa 25-14. Not bad, but did you catch the part where I said Jonathan Brucalis would rush for more than 100 yards and 2 scores, and Ben Swanson would connect with Cameron Corrett on a scoring pass? Go back and check the box score, folks. Nailed it. Okay, I hear ya. Even a blind squirrel finds an acorn every now and then. So with that in mind, let's take a look at this week's schedule. Coach Glenn Fisher's Costa Mesa Mustangs have to be feeling great about their 2-0 start. And this week, they get to play in front of a home crowd for the first time when the Catella Knights come to town this evening for a battle of unbeatens. Last year's Orange League champs are fresh off a 43-13 opening week win over Western and boast 3 victories over Mesa the past 2 seasons. So can the Mustangs finally get over on the Knights and keep their perfect start intact? I don't think so. Catella proves to still have Mesa's number and takes advantage of a special teams or defensive touchdown and a late Mesa rally stalls. Friday evening, Estancia hosts Pacifica, who, like the Eagles, are coming off an easy opening week win. The two teams also met week 2 last year, and the Mariners posted a convincing 34-14 victory despite having what turned out to be a bad season. In last week's victory over La Guera, Estancia aired it out offensively as senior quarterback Connor Brown threw for an impressive 335 yards and 3 scores, with all 3 going to senior Conrad O'Daly, who hauled in 8 passes for 216 yards to go along with the 3 scores. So can Estancia avenge last season's loss? I don't think so. With 14 returning starters and a new offensive scheme, this year's Mariner squad has enough to get by the Eagles. And in our final game, Newport Harbor travels to Pico Rivera for a matchup against El Rancho. Last year's Del Rio League champs are off to a slow start, dropping their first 2, including last week's 27-19 home loss to Capo Valley, while the Sailors come in fresh off last week's season-opening thrashing of Eisenhower 44-0. 2 Jack Rapio punt return touchdowns and 2 Cole Kinder rushing scores keyed the Sailors' 44 first-half points. That's right, it was 44-0 at the break. This week, expect the Dons to give the Sailors a much tougher test. But the Sailors still have too much for their hosts. Junior quarterback Michael Bonds gets to play a full game and throws his first 2 touchdown passes as the varsity starter. So we've got 1 game tonight and 2 tomorrow, with Mesa and Estancia both at home. I've only got 1 of the 3 winning this week, so here's hoping I'm wrong. And that's Costa Mesa High School football this week. Please feel free to let me know what you think of my picks. I'm Dane Bora. If it happens in Costa Mesa, it's news to us. I'll see you tomorrow.